Raymi.
Hi, Taylor.
Welcome to Much Ado About Some Shit. This is a podcast where Raymi tries to convince me to watch garbage television.
Yeah.
That I will probably never watch, but we don't tell her that.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Okay, anyway. We are on episode 4, which means we are on season 4 of Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah. You were not enthused last season.
Yes,
Episode
last episode season. Season 3 of Vanderpump Rules did not impress me because everybody was just doing the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
And now we find out if they continue to do the same shit.
Yeah. I'm going to do things a little differently today.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Get ready.
Oh, God. What are we doing?
Oh, you'll figure it out. Also, just kind of up top, I want to say, and for trigger warnings, we will be talking about addiction a little bit.
Okay.
So,
all right.
just a fun little note there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So fun.
Yeah. But we can get into this week's slideshow because there's a slideshow every week.
Yeah, slideshow. And to those of you listening, you can see the slideshow on our Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
We also have it up with our YouTube version of the podcast. We'll pop up the visuals as they're talked about. We'll also describe the visuals as we go.
Yes.
So you know what the hell is going on. If you're just listening, they are not crucial to the plot. They're just helpful for me to know who the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Because these people are very interchangeable in my mind.
Fair. Well, and a lot of them look kind of the same.
Yeah, they all got kind of the same aesthetic.
It's just helpful. I was going to say, like, my husband would probably benefit from visuals. However, he doesn't know faces at fucking all. So
that wouldn't help too much.
No.
Because if you can't tell their faces apart, you can't tell them apart. Because they've all got, like, the same hair, makeup, clothes.
Yeah, everything. So
he needs like a Helena Bonham Carter in the situation to tell them apart.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I can relate.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. So we're on season 4. So we're throwing out some season 3 characters and bringing some new ones in. So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions about each person that we're gonna go through.
Okay. Yeah. Time to fail a quiz.
Yeah.
Time to fail a quiz.
Yeah. Okay, I've got pictures here of this gal. What do you think her name is?
I feel like I'm running out of generic blonde female names.
Her name is real weird.
Okay, well, I'm not going to come up with it.
What we know her as.
I don't know. Paris.
Oh, Paris she would love that, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
This is Lauren Lala Kent from Utah. Lala.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yep. What do you think she does? And like, how do you think she's involved in the season?
New waitress?
Okay.
Or Jax's newest girlfriend.
So Lala is a hostess.
Okay.
So
I forget that that's a role. Sorry, people. Right. I never worked in food. I went retail instead.
Right. It's also like fancy restaurant.
Well, yeah, that.
I mean, there's a hostess at a Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yeah. Ones I've been to.
Anyway. Yeah, she's a hostess.
Okay.
And she's a love interest of sorts.
Okay.
We'll get into it.
Okay.
What's this lady's name?
Brittany.
Holy shit!
Did I get
You got it right.
Oh my God!
It's Brittany Cartwright.
Oh my God! I've never gotten one right before.
That's amazing.
We need a belt or something. What? Wow! I can't believe I got one.
I am too.
This feels momentous.
Yeah.
Somehow. Okay.
Wow. You're like 1 for 10 right now.
Yeah. I like those odds.
Yeah. It's not bad.
I mean,
it could be worse.
I could have not gotten her name.
Exactly.
Okay, so her name's Brittany.
This is Brittany.
Holy shit.
How do you think she's involved in the season?
Another one of Jax's potential girlfriends.
Ding, ding, ding.
Wow, Brittany, I just got you pegged, don't I?
Yeah. This is the only one you're going to remember.
This is the only one I'm going to remember.
Do you remember any other characters?
Vaguely.
Cool. I would show you the cast photo, but the next one that I'm going to show you has all of their names. So,
okay. Yeah, that'll spoil stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Brittany.
Yeah.
Hey.
So we got a couple more here.
Okay.
Who's this girl?
Tanya.
Tanya. No.
No.
It's Faith.
Oh.
This is Faith.
Oh, okay. That's a nice name.
Yeah. How do you think she's involved in the season?
I hope she's not dating Jax, but I'm going to guess dating Jax.
She does serve as a little bit of a love interest to some people.
Okay.
Yeah. The other reason, so we see Faith. Faith comes on some trips and stuff like that. She's friends with Lala. But another reason, this is our first introduction to Faith.
Okay.
And Faith in later seasons will become the reason why 2 main characters get fired.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it for shitty reasons?
Yes, it is, Taylor.
God damn it. Okay, so for those listening at home who do not see the pictures, Faith is black.
Yeah.
So
Faith is our first, like, black
she's
not main character, but...
I mean, the first woman of color or person of color in this whole show.
Yeah.
Took them 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So that says a lot in itself.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess we'll get to find out real quick who the racists are.
Yeah. Bravo is not great at casting people of color.
Uh-huh.
Real Housewives of Atlanta was supposed to be the first one to have an all-black female cast.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, NeNe Leakes ruined that shit by bringing Kim Zolciak on.
Cool. I don't know who either of those people are.
But NeNe brought on this white gal.
Oh.
And I mean, she's good TV, but it would have been really cool because, I mean, that was 2008.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been really cool to have an all-black female cast.
Oh.
But she ruined it. So it
why are we so slow?
Yeah. So it would end up being Potomac in, like, 2013, 2014.
Jesus, that's
that
so
we would
long.
have an all-black female cast.
Wow, that took forever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they keep casting the same generic white woman, generic white man.
Yes, yeah.
It's like they only see one kind of person.
Oh, yeah.
And if that person doesn't fit, they're not interested.
Pretty much.
And frankly, that's stupid boring.
Yeah.
And why I can't tell these people apart.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go find out who's racist.
All right. It'll be a while, but we'll get there.
There'll probably be hints.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we
Jackson.
had Stassi, too, being like, I don't do ghetto bitch things.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. That was really shitty.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't like Stassi. I mean, I was pretty neutral about her in the first couple seasons because we just didn't talk about her much. Other than the ghetto bitch shit, which, yike.
Yeah.
Big yike.
Don't
last
be a bigot.
season, right, well, don't be a bigot. And also, last season, she got real annoying.
Yeah.
So I don't like her.
Fair.
I do remember started to like...
What does it rhyme with?
Did
she have a weird... Yeah.
Singer girl.
I sent you one of her songs.
I know.
I
have had Good as Gold stuck in my head. And I'm
No,
furious.
You've got to listen to Shake That.
I'm furious. I've had Good as Gold stuck in my head.
Listen to Shake That, baby.
No.
You have another song to listen to.
Oh, no.
After this season, too.
I can't think of it.
Sheena,
thank you. I got so stuck on Stassi
Oh, yeah.
that my brain couldn't think of another S name.
Fair.
Yeah, I started to like Sheena. She
Yeah.
was pretty, unproblematic the last couple seasons. Just a little dramatic, sure,
Yeah.
but I don't
She was getting married, getting engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friends with,
Most people.
Yeah, and just
Jax.
not being a uber bitch.
Yeah.
Or cheating.
Not cheating, yeah.
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 I respect that.
Yeah.
She also respected her friend's boundaries when she was like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think my boyfriend's cheating. She's like, okay, I'll drop it.
Yeah.
Like, wow, healthy.
Amazing.
Shock.
For real.
Anyway, we should probably get a move on.
Okay, we have one more person to introduce you to. Do they look familiar at all?
Yeah, it kind of looks like Peter.
Yeah, it's Peter.
It's Peter!
But it's not ponytail Peter.
He doesn't have a ponytail.
Yeah, he has a girlfriend this season.
Okay.
And
figured it out.
yeah, grows up a little bit
That's
and
good.
decides to cut his ponytail off.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
he's still cute.
Yeah.
Still got cute long boy hair.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for you, Peter.
We love Peter.
Yeah.
And here's the whole cast.
This will be on our socials.
Yes. Basically, what I want to ask you is, who do you want to know about?
No one. End the show.
Perfect.
Yay. Good episode.
Do you want to buy me
everybody.
breakfast or?
Time to go. We're out early, bitches. I don't know what's Sheena up to.
What's Sheena up to? We start the season with Sheena's 30th birthday party.
Okay.
And it's like an 80s party, so that's fun. But Kristen shows up because she was invited.
Kristen, you were fired. Please go away.
No. Ariana is kind of upset that Kristen was invited since, they're not
she's
getting along.
awful.
Yes.
Yeah, and has been harassing Ariana.
Yes. So Ariana says that this makes Sheena a fake friend.
Okay, well, that's a little extreme reaction, Ariana. I mean, Sheena has been your friend for a couple years.
Mm-hmm. Many years. So, maybe just talk to her instead of pitting her as a fake friend. No communication, only vengeance. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Kristen's back.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
The worst ones never go away. I see in this picture James hovering above her left shoulder.
Yes.
So I take it she's still stringing the poor boy along.
Yeah, they're still together.
Run, James, run.
However, since we're talking about James and Kristen, James cheats on Kristen.
Yeah.
With one of, Sheena's best friends.
Not entirely surprised.
Yeah.
First of all, because cheating is what they do in the show.
Yeah.
Second of all, because Kristen has been so hung up on her ex the whole time. They're really not in a relationship. They are in a toxic
ship.
She's not really with him.
No.
So just end it. Just call it off, guys.
Yeah.
But then he wouldn't get as much airtime on the show.
Exactly.
Because she's still there, because she's so problematic, it doesn't matter if she's not even fucking working there anymore.
Correct, yeah.
So if he wants to be on the show, he better keep dating her.
Yeah. So James kind of denies the cheating, but Kristen confirms that the cheating happened because she finds the Uber receipt to the side girl's house.
You have a physical receipt?
No, it's an email.
Oh, okay, so she goes through his email.
Yeah. And his phone and all of that.
Yeah, she shouldn't do that. But also, I mean, don't cheat. That's shitty, James. You shouldn't have done that.
No.
Just break up and go your separate ways.
Right.
God.
If only.
Ending the relationship is an option, people.
No.
If you're not openly polyamorous or whatever, you're not satisfied with your partner, either talk to him or fucking end it.
Right? Yeah.
All right.
So many of these people would benefit from polyamory if they were capable of honesty. That's the kind of the thing.
Yep. And I'm not poly, so I can't speak as an expert on the subject. Do you. Just keep it healthy. Don't hurt people.
Yeah.
These people are just all about hurting people.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
Anyway.
And I mean, this was in the early 2010s.
Yeah, this was probably 2015, airing in 2016.
Yeah, so poly wasn't a widely known about / accepted thing.
Yeah.
This was pre-gender revolution.
Yeah.
So a lot of the sexualities and things we know about and accept today were just not in the public eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, these people suck, so I would rather them not represent a whole, whole sect of sexuality anyway.
Yes. Anyway.
Okay. We digress.
Yeah. Is there anybody else, or?
I mean, what's Faith up to?
Faith? Faith is just kind of hanging out. She's new. She's hanging out with Lala.
Lala. Po.
Lala asks Lisa if she can have a couple days off because she has a modeling job in Italy.
Cool.
Yeah. Katie and Sheena do some digging on Lala's social media, and they're like, oh, this isn't a modeling job. This is they think she's a sex worker.
They think she's going to Italy to do sex work.
Yes.
Fucking applaud her.
Right?
If you're such a good sex worker that you were flown to another country, damn, you've made it. You're set.
Yeah. And we find out she's not on a modeling job. She's on a sugar baby job.
Okay. Well, also good for her.
Right.
Sweet.
But Sheena and Katie are like, you're a man-stealing whore.
Whore. They're very concerned about people being whores.
Yes, yeah.
Settle down.
Yeah. Sheena's less concerned about the whole man-stealing thing.
Sure.
But
Katie is insecure in her relationship with Schwartz because...
Who continually lets her down.
Yes, and she also gave him a 6-month ultimatum.
Yeah.
Super healthy.
Yeah, super healthy.
Definitely do that. Don't do that. For those of you who can't understand sarcasm, I am doing that thing. I am doing the sarcasm. Don't do the thing.
Don't give ultimatums.
No. People who are, like, hateful towards sugar babies, we all just want to be a sugar baby.
Honestly, yeah.
Like, honestly, like, if I could make a living off of selling somebody my feet pics, hell yeah, I'm doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I have thought about that multiple times,
right?
selling my panties. Like,
yeah, like...
Thought about it so many
Oh,
times.
yeah, it's like...
It's so much work, though, because you have to
yeah.
constantly, like,
you gotta be
advertise.
hustling.
Yeah.
Like, it's not an easy gig.
Right.
Till you make it.
Yeah.
All right.
Lisa is really mad that Katie and Sheena are, like, bullying Lala.
Yeah.
Because Sheena especially knows better.
Yeah.
Because she was bullied by Stassi when she came to the restaurant, so...
Yeah. I'm noticing I don't see Stassi in that pic.
No.
Oh, she's fallen out of relevance.
Yeah, a little bit.
Damn.
Yeah. We kind of found out at the reunion for season 3 that there was a bit of a falling out between her and Lisa. An event happened, which we will talk about later, that kind of greatly affected Stassi's relationship with pretty much everybody.
She done fucked up.
No. Actually.
No. Oh. I knew her and Katie were talking a lot of shit last season.
Yeah.
So I don't care for them. Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and Jax.
All right.
Jax has seen Brittany. Brittany lives in Kentucky, but Jax promises that they're going slow. Brittany comes up and visits a couple of times.
Sure, so he's fucking 3 to 5 other women on the side without telling.
I mean...
I don't trust this man.
He's also, like, James and Jax want to bang Lala.
She's a cutie.
She's pretty. Yeah.
They're all pretty.
Yes.
Like, all of these people are lovely.
Yeah.
If not in soul, at least in body.
Yeah. Do we want to learn about Tom Schwartz or Shay?
Let's learn about Shay, because all I know is his name, and that he's married to Sheena.
Yes. So at this point, they've been married for a little less than a year.
Okay.
And this is where we're going to talk about addiction.
Aww.
Shay drinks a lot. He, like, goes missing on Sheena's birthday.
Ooh.
He goes home to his parents' house and, like, doesn't talk to Sheena for, like, 4 days.
Okay.
And
so he's in the midst of some kind of breakdown, spiraling episode.
Yeah. So they have a teeny bit of an intervention, which is Sheena, Tom Sandoy, and Ariana. And they're like, hey, you know, what's going on? And Shay admits and says that the whole time he's known Tom Sandoval and pretty much the whole time he's known Sheena, he's been addicted to painkillers.
Aww.
Yeah.
Guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that sucks.
Yeah, but Ariana and Sandoval and Sheena are like, okay, we're gonna, like, help you. Sheena and Shay go to the gym, like, 3 days a week. They, like, start spending a lot of time together. Tom and Ariana come over to their house and make them, like, a healthy breakfast.
Aww, that's so sweet.
Yeah, just, like, teach them, you know, how to be a little bit healthier.
A little healthier.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
well, they're
good. Committed to helping Shay.
I'm glad to see some support.
Right, yeah.
Like, instead of just wild condemnation.
Yeah.
Which 2015 could have gone either way.
All right.
All right.
Now do we want to learn a little bit more about Kristen and James or Tom Schwartz?
Let's see what Schwartzy is up to.
Tom Schwartz buys a ring. An engagement ring for Katie.
Ultimatums work.
Right? Oh, except, okay, I should have said this prior. So she did not go through with the 6-month ultimatum. It's been about 9 months since the ultimatum.
Oh, okay.
So, but he's buying a ring now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if he's reached there without the pressure, good for him.
Yeah. We just got to touch on Kristen and James for a second. They go to therapy.
A lot of therapy?
At least one session.
I need a lot more.
Kristen has been in individual therapy for a while.
Kristen, you need to be honest with your therapist so they can actually help you.
Yeah. We don't see much of her, like,
I don't care how she is.
Yeah.
If you're still like that, after a lot of therapy, you are not being honest with your therapist.
Yeah. She hasn't done much this season. So far.
She's still in the show.
Yeah.
That tells me everything.
So they go to therapy, but ultimately they break up.
Good. I think that was the correct course of action.
Yeah. Right after James attempts to hook up with Lala.
Okay. See, order of operations is also important here.
No. What's the fun in that?
All right. Well, good job ending the toxic relationship.
Yes.
Relationships are work, and sometimes there's coming back. There was no coming back for that.
No. So James attempts to hook up with Lala and then has to go over to Kristen's house to get some things. This results in a pretty big fight between them, and as James leaves, he spits on Kristen's door.
Gross.
Yeah.
Keep your spit in your mouth.
No. Jax finds out about this.
Okay.
And at a dinner for underprivileged kids that Sir is hosting, Jax and James get into this fight because Jax is like, you don't spit on women. You don't treat women like that.
Jax.
No, he's changed. He's a work in progress.
Goddamn hypocrite. Changed. Yeah, I totally believe that.
Yep.
And him all the time. Okay, spitting's nasty, don't do that.
Yeah.
Also, don't get in a fight at a fucking underprivileged kids benefit dinner. Yeah. What the fuck?
James is the first one to raise his voice, I will say.
James, you're also not great. Yeah. I just have more beef with Jax at the moment.
Yeah. We've known Jax longer.
We've known and disliked Jax for longer.
Yes, exactly.
All right,
Anyway, while that kind of happens, we're planning Ariana's 30th birthday.
Okay.
And Peter's birthday as well is around the same time.
Right.
Ariana is really excited about her birthday. She's turning 30.
Yeah.
And so they're going to do a big kid birthday.
So
they have like floaty toys in the pool. She wears this tutu. There's like a bouncy house and all of these things. Tom gets invited to a boys only trip for Peter's birthday.
Sandoval?
Yes, Sandoval, sorry. Boys only Peter's birthday in Vegas, which would mean he needs to leave Ariana's birthday early.
So he'd still get to go to the party.
Yes.
He'd just have to peace out.
Yes.
Okay. Discuss it with your partner. Mm-hmm. But if it was my partner who wanted to, go, I'd be okay with that, personally.
Ariana doesn't want him going.
Okay.
Mostly because it's her 30th birthday, and it's her first birthday since her dad passed.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So there's layers there.
Yeah.
With those circumstances, as if I were Sandoval, I'd opt to stay at her party.
Yeah. Ariana is upset about it, but he ultimately goes.
Okay.
They go to Vegas, and Peter finds this place. It's like a rec room, but instead of a rec room, it's like a construction site. They drive like, cat tractors and shit, and they just like move rocks and stuff around.
So they're playing with oversized Tonka toys.
Yes. It's great.
I love it so much.
Yeah. Tom Schwartz is also on this trip.
Okay. The regular crew.
Yes. Are all on this trip. And, they go out drinking. And both Toms go missing for a night.
God damn it, Toms.
Well, so they come back and they're like, oh, we had a crazy night. And Jax and Peter are like, oh, did you guys cheat? And they're like, no. We thought about it, and we were like, no. So they go and get tattoos.
Good job. Okay. Well, first of all, tattoo artists are not supposed to tattoo drunk people anymore.
No.
But I guess Vegas, there's always going to be unscrupulous providers of goods and services.
Yeah. So Tom Schwartz gets Bubba tattooed on his butt.
Okay.
Which is...
Bubba butt.
Yeah. Bubba, Bubby.
Yeah, their nicknames, yeah. But Bubba Butt is...
It's a funny...
I love it.
Tom Sandoval gets a A for Ariana.
Okay. So he gets a scarlet letter.
Basically. Oh, man, I didn't even think about it like that, but yeah.
Yeah, it's, for those listening, it is a orangey red A that kind of looks like it's on fire.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
A lot of people say it's bacon.
I could see that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets a scarlet letter.
Yeah.
I like how they considered cheating.
Mm-hmm. No.
What the fuck?
That's what they said. It was probably like some girl came onto them.
Okay.
And they were like,
all right.
And went and got tattoos.
Guess they honored the basic agreement of their relationship, so good for them.
Yep.
Good for them getting girlfriend tattoos.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be thrilled.
No, neither of them.
Ariana
sees it and she's like, I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
I believe it.
Later in the season, we do go to a laser removal with Sandoval.
Yeah.
No word on Schwartz. Anyway, so Kristen attempts to go and apologize to Ariana for her shitty behavior towards Ariana.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't remember her exact words. It's not a great apology. I'm not going to lie.
Does she actually say the words "I'm sorry" at any point?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's in there.
Okay. All right.
It's ridiculous.
Well, I'll give her that reluctantly.
Yeah. Ariana is like, okay, sure.
Yeah. I mean, that's good for Kristen for trying, I guess.
Yeah. An attempt was made.
Can she go away now?
Maybe.
Okay.
She doesn't come on the trip we're going on to Hawaii.
All right.
So the reason for Hawaii is it's Jax and Sandoval's birthday. Before we do that, Sandoval has a birthday dinner.
Okay.
And
Double birthday.
But it's Tom's birthday. It's Tom's birthday.
Only his birthday.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh my God. Simmer down, boy.
No. Tom is fairly chill about it, but he loves to dress up. He goes all out all the time.
I mean, I get that.
Yeah.
Gotta have an excuse to dress up every now and then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At this dinner, at the table next to them, this guy proposes to his girlfriend. And Katie is like, really? This is really uncomfortable. Like, this sucks. Because she's, like, waiting on Tom Schwartz. So this is happening. And then Tom Schwartz is like, oh, hey. So he gets up and walks over to the couple that are
doing the proposal.
And he's like, hey, I'm going to take it from here. And he takes the ring out of the guy's hand.
No.
And goes over to Katie.
No.
And shows it to Katie.
No.
And asks her to marry him.
No.
This is planned.
I don't care. No.
Yeah.
No. Is she impressed?
She's a little embarrassed and flustered.
Yeah.
But she says yes.
Okay. I mean, she was waiting for this. I would so not be pleased.
Fair.
I'm cringing so hard. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Schwartz hired these people, and, like, the ring is Katie's ring that he designed.
So wait, he's proposing at somebody else's birthday dinner, too?
Tom knows.
Okay, so the Toms are in on it. Okay,
yeah,
all right.
It's a ruse.
Okay.
It's a ruse dinner.
Okay. All right. Well done, then.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I hate it, but, I'm not dating him, so who cares?
Yeah. So then we go to Hawaii.
Yay.
We go to Hawaii with Shay, Sheena, Peter, Ariana, Tom Sandoval, Katie, Tom Schwartz, Lala, Max, who is Lisa's son, and Faith.
Hi, Faith.
Kristen
Welcome
is not invited.
Yay.
Jax is disappointed that Kristen isn't able to go, but he doesn't want James to go because he's going to move in on Lala, and Jax wants Lala.
Jax, aren't you dating someone?
Yeah. Anyway, so when we get to Hawaii, Ariana immediately tells Sandoval about text messages that Sheena sent to Ariana's mom. Because Ariana's mom texted Sheena and was like, hey, do you think Ariana is okay? Like, is this a healthy relationship with Tom?
Yeah.
And Sheena is like, I think she's different around him. I think that they think they're better than everybody else. All of this. And Ariana hates this. She's like, if you have an issue, like, come to me. Don't come to my mom.
Yeah. See, at first, no alarm bells raised for me because, like, I get it. Like, a parent checking in on their kid through a best friend, yeah, that happens. And ideally, both are on the same side. If you're, like, no contact with your parent or whatever, that's a completely different story. But, like, your typical parent and best friend, it's like you're on the same team to look after the person.
Yes.
Like, it's a teamwork thing. You're all adults here. Sheena should have been like,
hey, go to Ariana.
Yeah. I mean, what she said has nothing to do with Ariana's well-being. The mom was I don't know the mom, but I would assume that she was more looking for, like, is she eating? Like, is she okay? Mentally and emotionally okay? Not, does she feel like she's better than everyone else? That's weird, Sheena.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing to bitch to somebody's mom about. That feels very bizarre to me. And if you feel like your friend's being all high and mighty in their relationship, talk to him. Bad call, Sheena.
Sandoval confronts Sheena about it, and Sheena is basically like, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Sheena, no, that was incorrect.
So Ariana and Tom are like, whatever, fuck her.
Okay.
Like, they just don't care too much anymore.
Okay. Yeah, they're surrounded by weird, toxic people. You gotta dissociate from it at some point, right?
Yeah. So we then go leads a hike to a waterfall. Most everybody goes except Sheena, Shay, and Katie. So they get to the waterfall, and Lala and Faith take their bikini tops off.
Okay.
Lala is like, if there's water, my top's coming off.
Sure.
Like, I'm being topless.
Do you?
Katie finds out about this and is pissed.
How dare she free the booba?
Yeah. So the other thing we have to address, so Brittany is also on this trip with Jax.
Yeah.
Oh, because Brittany moved in to Jax's studio apartment.
No, Brittany, no.
Yeah.
He's
And Jax
trying
promised
to
he was
bang
going
Lala. Brittany, sweetie.
Yeah.
No.
So Brittany has heard that Jax and Lala have flirted.
Like, flirting, whatever. Jax just oozes creepy to me.
Fair.
Do these people not pick up on that? Like, he looks greasy. Are people actually attracted to him?
Supposedly.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. I don't.
Blind items come out all of the time about people having sex with Jax.
I don't
Like, it's
get
constant.
it. He just seems so greasy and creepy to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I try not to make that assumption on people, but he sets off all of my alarm bells.
Fair. So Brittany knows that this flirting has gone on. So Brittany pulls Lala aside and is like, hey, girl, I just want to talk to you, ask about it. And Lala is pretty upfront about it. And she's like, yeah, I have. But I did not know that you guys were together.
Okay.
Because Jax has said, like, oh, no, she's not moving up here.
Oh,
We're just seeing each other. We're not dating. We're not boyfriend, girlfriend.
Okay.
We went to drinks.
He's a liar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jax, Lala, Sheena, and Kristen all went to drinks. And we see this moment of Jax, like, leans into Lala and is like, can we fuck and not tell anybody?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Gross.
Lala doesn't tell Brittany about that right now.
Yeah.
She's just taking responsibility for what she did.
Yeah, which I respect. Good job, Lala.
Yeah.
You don't annoy me so far.
Yeah. So
Free
then
the
we...
nipple.
Yes. So then we bring Jax into the conversation. Jax is like, no, I never said that. Just doesn't take any
Of course
responsibility
not, because
or blame.
he is a pathological liar. Brittany, run!
Yeah.
Go be friends with Lala and Faith. I don't know anything about Faith yet, but that tends to be a good sign
Yes.
in my experience. Like Peter, we hear about pretty much once a season, and he's just over there being
Doing his
Peter.
thing. It's the last day, and Jax gets arrested for stealing sunglasses.
Yay!
Yeah, he ruins the last day. Tom Schwartz has to bail him out.
Schwartz,
Jax
no.
out.
Leave
Right.
him. Just leave him in there.
Jax's luggage returns home before he does. Sandoval and Ariana, like, take his luggage with them. Brittany stays behind, and a couple others stay behind to, like, travel with him from Hawaii back to LA
Brittany, run.
once he gets out of jail.
He steals sunglasses and can't stop lying.
So he stole the sunglasses and gave them to Brittany. And Brittany was, like, taking photos and posting on Instagram with them, which is kind of how, a piece of
She
how
received a cute gift and was excited, and then he's a piece of shit, so it was bad.
Yeah. Well, and he claims, like, it wasn't that he was trying to impress Brittany. It's not that, he doesn't have the money for them. It was just one of those things where he, like, forgot to pay for them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I totally believe him.
Right. Yeah. We kind of find out that one of Stassi's, like, favorite wallets, Jax stole it for her on their first date, like, their first week together.
Gross. Jax,
Yeah.
what the fuck is your problem?
It's weird.
So Jax and Kristen are going to be here forever because they are just the worst humans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, that's Hawaii.
All right.
And then they come back.
They should really stop going on trips.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
We visit Kristen, and we learn that Kristen and Stassi are friends again. We sit down with them, and we learn this is the first time in this season that we've mentioned this. They talked about it in the season 3 reunion. Stassi was extorted. Her season 1 ex, Frank, has a sex tape of her.
Oh, no.
And wanted money for it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's shitty.
Okay, so I don't like Stassi, but I feel bad for her here.
Yeah.
Nobody that shouldn't happen to anybody.
No, yeah, it's revenge porn.
Yeah, that is not okay.
Yeah, this is all terrible.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
What's
why
really funny about it, though,
Okay.
is that he only wants $900 for it.
Dude.
And he's got fucking Lisa Vanderpump, who owns 3 successful restaurants on 2, like, hit Bravo TV shows. He only wants $900.
That's not how you blackmail.
Right? So anyway.
So how you do it? No. Okay, don't extort people.
No.
Don't do revenge porn that makes you a piece of shit.
Lisa takes care of this.
Okay.
And pays him the $900.
Okay.
So
Well, at least Lisa is looking out. In the scope of this show, from what I have learned about her within Vanderpump Rules, I don't mind Lisa. She's looking out for people. She's a responsible business person.
that'll change. Anyway.
Yeah, that's why I gave the qualifiers. I was like, she's too rich and famous.
Yeah.
There's something wrong.
Yeah, Lisa took care of it, and the reason why Lisa and Stassi aren't happy is because Stassi's never, like, thanked Lisa for this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stassi, come
Yeah.
on. It's embarrassing, and you probably don't want to talk about it, but still, thank the person who bailed you out.
Right. Stassi returns to Sir to apologize to Lisa. Not really. Really to repay the $900. She, like, takes her cash out and is like, this is for you for doing that for me. I appreciate it. And they have this weird talk, and this is where we get the great line. Lisa is like, sit down. And Stassi's like, I get it. You hate me. And Lisa says, you're not important enough to hate.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
So with all of that, too, Stassi and Sheena get invited to Lala's housewarming party, which is Stassi's old apartment that she had with Jax.
Awkward.
Yeah.
But okay.
It's awkward, but they have a talk, and we kind of find out that the reason why Stassi has been really upset with Sheena is because supposedly Sheena was showing the sex tape to people.
Okay. Sheena, if you were really doing that, that's really shitty.
Yeah.
Do we have proof that she was doing that?
Not really. Sheena does admit that, like, she saw it.
Okay.
But we don't really know if she distributed it. And Sheena is like, well, I didn't put it out there, and we weren't in a good place at the time. Yeah.
Okay, so
Not
she might have done something shitty.
Yeah.
But we don't know for sure.
Yeah. Ultimately, they end kind of okay.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. I mean, a lot of these things are guilty until proven innocent. But,
Yeah.
Maybe she didn't. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
I-
It's kind of one of those things we'll, like, never really know.
No, yeah. I hope she didn't, because that's a really shitty thing to do.
Do we want to continue learning about Stassi, or do we want to move over to Jax and Brittany for a minute?
Let's see if Brittany's realized the red flags yet.
No.
No. Gotta
Jax-
lift up the rose-colored glasses for long enough to see the bright crimson red.
Yes. No. Jax prays for Brittany's breast implants.
Okay.
And because of this, he wants them a certain way because he's paying for them.
Ew.
Yeah.
No. At first I was like, all right, yeah, get a guy to pay for your boobs.
Yeah.
Like, good for you. But not if he's gonna dictate what your boobs are. No.
I have another fun, gross detail about this.
Oh no, what is it?
They're modeling them after Peter's girlfriend, Sarah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
So they're just getting the same work
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, her tits turned out great. We should get that done.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
very
uncomfy.
During a weird Jax explaining to everybody, like, what they want for her boobs,
Oh god.
Jax and Sandoval sit down, and Jax is like, stop pretending like you're the number one guy in this group, okay? I'm the number one guy in this group. It's so funny.
You boys.
It's funny.
Insecure.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, boys.
Tequila Katie
Oh, she's
also rears
back.
her ugly head.
Uh-huh.
It's towards Tom Schwartz, and she's like, thank God I'm not pregnant. I don't want to marry you.
Ooh.
Stuff like this.
Ooh, she gets real unkind.
Yeah. So she decides to go with Sheena on a trip to Palm Springs
Okay.
that Stassi is also on.
Okay.
And Katie knows this, and she's like ready to kind of make amends with Stassi a little bit.
Sure.
So Katie surprises Stassi in Palm Springs, and Stassi kind of explains to Katie, you know, she wasn't mad because of going to Miami with Sheena and all of them. She was more so mad about, like, hanging out with Sheena when she thought Sheena was sharing her sex tape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So a little more clarity on what happened last season.
Yes, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not unreasonable.
Yeah. they end on good terms. They're like,
good.
Stassi is now invited to the engagement party.
All right.
And,
Is that still happening after Tequila
Yes,
Katie?
it is.
So healthy.
Yeah.
God.
I don't know how it's resolved, but...
I mean, Jesus. I was just about to go on about, wow, communication, so nice. And I remembered, Katie, you did some shit stuff to your fiancé.
Yeah.
And you're still getting engaged. Okie dokie.
Yep, yeah.
Oof.
So while Stassi is staying in Palm Springs, she's not with Kristen. So Kristen and James meet up.
Mm-hmm.
And they end up having sex. But Kristen doesn't tell Stassi about it. She's like, no, we didn't bang.
Of course. Because she also lies.
Yeah.
A lot. Okay.
James is also still hoping to hook up with Lala.
I mean, she's hot.
Yeah. James is basically like, I'll get together with Kristen or I'll get together with Lala, but I'll just go for whichever one gives me the time of day.
Okay. I mean, not great, but also he gauged interest at least.
Yeah. Meanwhile, while all of this happening, Jax has to go back to Hawaii to go to court, and he gets put on probation.
Okay.
So he can't get in trouble at all legally. So that's fun.
Uh-huh.
And then it's Tom and Katie's engagement party.
Hey.
Which is held at Villa Rosa.
Okay.
Which is Lisa's house.
Oh.
Yeah. It's got a name.
Yeah. She's rich enough to have a named house.
Yes. Tom Schwartz lets a miniature horse into her house, and Lisa is pissed about it. It's such a great moment.
That's wild.
I need to find the clip. Anyway.
Lisa, why would you let these people into your house?
Right? She's like, yes, you can have your engagement party at my house. However, Stassi and Kristen aren't allowed.
Fair enough.
They crash anyway.
Of course.
Kristen makes a speech about Tom Schwartz coming from Florida and, you know, all of this and how she loves Katie like a little sister. And Lala is really, like, rude about it. She's like, wrap it up.
I mean, nobody wants Kristen there.
No.
But also, time and place, Lala.
Right. Lala is also real drunk. She had, like, 4 shots before she got there.
So, I can relate to Lala a little bit then. When I drink, the barrier of what I'm just barely holding myself back from saying, that goes away.
Yeah.
So I might have pulled that too. I wouldn't have been proud of it. I'd be very embarrassed later. It's not nice. It's rude. No. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I can kind of see how it happens.
Yeah. And then we go to the after party, which is at...
Sir.
Of course it's at Sir.
Of course.
During this, Lala shoves Kristen.
Okay, that is not something I can relate to. No. Don't
shove people.
We didn't have enough assault this season.
No.
Had to add some in last minute. Okay, Lala, I was on your side here. I was making excuses for your drunken behavior. Now you've laid your hands on someone.
Right.
I'm backing out of your corner,
That's
Missy.
like one of the most surprising parts is like, despite Kristen being so much drama, she's only laid hands on someone so far in 4 seasons once.
She likes to use vitriol, not violence.
Yeah.
Don't...
Vitriol,
Lala.
mind games.
Yeah. Lala, I was on your side, damn it.
Yeah, we liked you.
All right, don't do assault.
She just shoves Kristen and then everything's fine. It's weird.
Assault is not taken seriously in these shows.
No.
God.
Something that we saw earlier in the season was Tom Sandoval making a music video with one of his music projects called Charles McMansion.
Oh, God.
I'm going to send you the song.
Oh, God. Okay.
But they perform it at the after party.
Oh, God.
It's
okay. Great. We will also, unfortunately, have it linked in the description of this episode if you also want to subject yourself to.
It's so good. It's great. There's lots of familiar faces. There's a bass guitar with dildos on it.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sounds like a thing that exists.
Yep. So that happens.
Okay.
James is there, and he lies about being drunk to everybody.
I mean, you can lie, but it's rarely a convincing one.
Yeah, no. James and Jax have been having this, like, rivalry for the season.
Right, because
Lala. Because Lala, even though Jax has a live-in girlfriend.
Yeah, no, yep.
Yeah.
Well, Lala at least seems to be respectful towards Brittany.
Right, yeah. James says something shitty to Christina Kelly, who is someone we met a while ago. She's not very important. And Jax is like, whoa, you can't talk to a woman that way. That's not okay. James realizes, despite the fact that he is crossfaded, that he can kind of get Jax's goat right now because Jax is on probation.
Oh.
So James eggs Jax on. Trying to get him to like fight. But everybody's like pulling Jax away from James, and James is kind of like on his own. No fight breaks out though.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
James is like, okay, I'm gonna go. So he goes out back of Sir. Lala is there, and they leave together.
Okay.
Lala is like, you want to come back to my house? And James is like, yeah, we can Netflix and chill.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the season ends.
Okay. That was a trip.
Yeah. How do you feel about everybody now?
Not great. I feel like they at least had more variety this season than last one.
There was less cheating.
Yeah, last one got real boring. But yeah, they're all fairly shitty.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Anybody you still like?
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that's season 4.
Yeah.
So next week, we're going to do something a little different.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break from Vanderpump and delve into one of the more recent ongoing shitty TV shows.
Yes. So I did a poll on Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, please do it. Also, thanks Belgium, Brussels for continuously being number 5 of our listeners.
Hell yeah, Belgium.
Please follow us on Instagram and vote in the polls.
And our socials are at Much Ado Some Shit, except for our YouTube channel, which is Much Ado About Some Shit.
Anyway, Claim to Fame won the poll.
Okay.
Which is going to be fun.
The one with the lesser Jonas Brothers?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, they're so fun. I love them. Frankie's amazing.
I'm just
Kevin
being an
and
ass when I say that.
Yeah.
It's just, I didn't know one of them existed.
He was too young to be in the Brothers.
Oh,
so,
that's why. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll cover Claim to Fame.
All right.
And have some fun with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll look forward to that next week. Thanks so much, everybody, for listening. Check us out on our socials and on YouTube. And we will see you all next Monday.
Yeah. Check us out and follow us on all of those
Follow
socials.
too. Yes. Please do that thing. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.